It's sweater weather. I hate to say it, I hate that song, but it is sweater weather. Yeah, today I'm talking about Tremendous Sea of Love. Potentially, and it pains me to say this, the final Passion Pit album. It really might be, because we really haven't heard from Passion Pit like at all since this album dropped in 2017. You know, it's 2021. It's grinding to a close. Still no word. It really could have been the final one. He was at a bad place emotionally, it sounded like, when it came out, and it might be the last one, man. There a song released that featured Passion Pit, but that song, we don't know. That song might have been made like years earlier and then just dropped in 2019. It was like a song with Galantis, and Passion Pit was like the feature. But this might be the last Passion Pit album, which is sad. Tremendous Sea of Love is a massive left turn for Passion Pit. Coming after Kindred, which is the most commercial, the most mainstream Passion Pit album, you get this album, which is, it's got 3 instrumental tracks, one of which is like more than 4 minutes long, the title track. You have the last track, which is mostly instrumental, and there's a part that's just piano music. You have You're Perfect, which is, or what's it called? I'm Perfect, which has, you know, it's like 2 minutes long, and then you have Somewhere Up There, which is over 6 minutes, and there's like an interlude in the middle of the song. The album just throws structure out the window, and it's darn near flawless, I would say. Which is to say, today I was listening to the album, and you know, in my ranked video, I said this was the second best Passion Pit album. I'll link that in the description, as well as all my other Passion Pit reviews and my, you know, and videos I've done on them. But I was listening to it today, and I couldn't find any bad songs, or any songs that were skips. The only thing I could find that was close was, I would say, Somewhere Up There. There's a lot going on, and I think it's a little bit too much going on, and I would say that is the only flaw with the album, is that song. But I think that it's not really a bad song, it's just flawed in parts. I would say it's a flawed song, but parts of it are really, really great, and it's just kind of a lot, you know, it's a lot going on. Besides that, all of the songs are really good or really great. The 2 songs that are, to me, kind of the highlights, the ones that feel like singles, the ones that feel more commercial and more mainstream, are Hey K, a very slow-moving, beautiful ballad song, and I'm Perfect, which has all of that hyper pop energy that you know, not hyper, it's, you know, hyper pop has taken a different definition, like very electro pixelated pop. But just shortened and cut all of the fluff to where it's only like 2 minutes long. And both of these songs are fantastic. And the album has many more highlights. The instrumental tracks are great. Every single one of them. Moonbeam really serves as an intro track. It's this epic moment of climax, of beauty, and then it kind of just dies down and goes into Somewhere Up There, which has a beautiful first minute, 2 minutes, so that transitions very well. You also have Tremendous Sea of Love, which is these massive walls, massive waves of sound. It's a little bit darker, it's a little bit slower. It works very well. And then you have Inner Dialogue, which feels a little bit like a Porter Robinson track almost. It's got a lot of high electronic energy, and then For Sandra is mostly instrumental, and the music is just absolutely beautiful on that track. Especially the piano, like acoustic piano music at the beginning. The other tracks, To the Other Side, You Have a Right, and Undertow, all have, I have nice things to say about all of them. For the sake of the video being shorter, and my mind not being extremely sharp all of the time, because, you know, when you listen to everything all together, sometimes things blur, but I could individually talk about all of these songs, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to say they're all very good, and this album is very, very good, and just because it's basically flawless, I'm going to have to give it a 4.5 star rating out of 5. All of the songs are either really good or really great. Even Somewhere Up There, the only track on the album that I really have an issue with, I would say, is very good. So, it's an amazing album. You know, when I made my Passion Pit ranked album, my Passion Pit albums ranked video, I hadn't reviewed any of the albums on the channel at that point, and I just kind of assumed like, I listened to all the albums before I made the video, and I was like, yeah, they're all 4 out of 5 albums. I thought that was the score I was going to give all their albums, except for the Chunk of Change EP. I knew that I liked that more, that I would give that a higher score, but I was like, yeah, it's just going to be subjectively, you know, I'm going to have all 4 albums on the list, and they're all going to be the same score, so I'm just going to have to rank them however I feel, which made it really tricky. But now, going back, I would say this is the best Passion Pit album, the best full-length Passion Pit album, and is also the shortest Passion Pit album. But it is a full-length album, in my opinion. It's over 30 minutes long. It's got 10 tracks. Thanks for watching the video. What's your favorite album? What's your favorite song? Have a great rest of your day.